guys, so if you know me or if you've been watching my videos for a while, you would know that perfume is definitely one of my top obsessions. I'm always buying perfume, I'm always looking at new perfumes, I just love everything about it. It's something I never leave the house without, it's something I'm kind of neurotic over, I always want to make sure I'm smelling good, and I'm just completely head over heels for perfume. I just love everything about it. So it seems about right that after almost a year, or like, I don't think I've made a perfume video in a really long time, so I feel like it's appropriate to talk about a perfume thing, especially since something is wrong with this piece of hair, especially since I just found my new favorite product for perfume. It's a little atomizer. I'm sure you guys have heard about these, but they're called Travelos, and I'm actually leaving on vacation for Mexico on Friday for spring break, and I was at Shoppers Drug Mart, and they were selling them, and I've seen them on YouTube many times before, and when I was going to pick up stuff for my trip because I'm starting to pack and get all my stuff together, and I saw these and I was like, you know what, I need to get some of these because it's a pain in the butt to carry full bottles of perfume on your trips or anything. Plus I need to buy a bottle of perfume in duty free because that's like a tradition, and I also need to refill one of my favorites. So I bought two so that way I can bring little versions of my big versions of perfume that I want to bring, but I don't want to bring the whole bottle. I'll show you guys how to work one of these at the end of the video. I'm going to get started and tell you guys about my top 5 perfumes because I have many perfumes. I feel like I'm always buying perfume, always asking for perfume, always looking at perfume. So I'm just going to be telling you my top 5 favorite perfumes. I have the notes written on my phone. I just wanted to be able to tell you guys instead of sitting here like a bumbling idiot saying, well, this kind of smells like this, so I Googled it for you. I did some work. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you my top 5 favorite perfumes, and none of them are in particular order except for this one I'm going to show you, and it is my absolute all-time favorite. I will never stop wearing it. It's a good old classic that I keep going back to, and I actually need to buy another bottle of this because I'm completely, as you can tell, like I'm completely out of it except for like a drop, and I don't think I can get that out. So I'm probably going to buy it in duty free so I can have it on the trip and can bring it on the plane with me. Anyways, this is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Not very original, but definitely a classic scent. The notes are Sicilian citron, bluebells, Granny Smith apples, jasmine, sambac, I don't know, bamboo, white rose, cedarwood, and amber and musk. This smells like heaven in a bottle. If heaven had a scent, it would be Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. It is beautiful. It smells like kind of like, I don't know, like you just took the most amazing shower and you're rolling around in fresh, warm sheets just out of the dryer, and it's like heaven. Like, it's beautiful. It's the most amazing scent. It reminds me so much of my summer, the last summer I spent in Greece, because I wore this the whole entire summer. It just smells absolutely amazing, and the ad campaign for Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana is brilliant also. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue will forever and always be my favorite scent, so love this. The next one is a random one that I actually purchased after watching one of my all-time favorites. You guys probably know her, Just Being Dina, I think it is her name, her username. She did a vlog where she purchased this perfume, and I got a gift card for Sephora for Christmas, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to Sephora and I'm gonna get a perfume, and I was just like, which one do I get? And then I remembered Dina bought this Poetica by Kat Von D. So I smelled it and instantly fell in love. Now that I think about it, it smells very similar to DKNY Be Delicious, but kind of like a muskier, more adult version. So this is Poetica by Kat Von D. The bottle is beautiful. The cap is just, I just feel like this belongs in like a Victorian castle. It's amazing. A lot of notes for this one. Dewy rose petals, passion fruit, crushed berries, white orchids, tuberose, Tahitian cherry, sambac. That isn't a lot of them. I don't know what that is. Jasmine, sensual musk, pralines, blonde woods, and amber. So that is what this apparently smells like. To me, it just smells like fresh, but like kind of musky and mysterious. If you guys know what DKNY Be Delicious smells like, it smells very kind of like fresh and flirty and innocent. This kind of smells like, these two smell similar, but this smells like this little girl who wore DKNY Be Delicious has a secret now, and it's Poetica by Kat Von D. So the next one I guess we'll talk about in a top 5 is definitely DKNY Be Delicious. I bought this 2 years ago, I think. After Megan Hart's makeup, she mentioned this in a video, and I smelled it and I thought it just smelled amazing. Oh, one thing I want to mention is Light Blue has very good staying power. Poetica by Kat Von D does not. DKNY definitely takes the cake for best staying power though. I will spray this in the morning and by lunch I will still smell it. It's amazing. So in DKNY Be Delicious, there are so many notes. I just included the ones that I smelled the most, and it is definitely American apple, cucumber, and grapefruit. This smells amazing. The bottle's so cute, so unique. Not the best for travel, but I love DKNY Be Delicious. Like I said, innocent, and then the little girl who wore this grew up and starts wearing Poetica by Kat Von D. It's a great scent. The next one is Ed Hardy. Yes, Ed Hardy. This came out when the Ed Hardy phase was just beginning, and I scooped it right up. I smelt it, and it smelled amazing. I have like barely any left, and I've been wearing this for years. I bought this with my babysitter, so it must be very, very old because I have not had a babysitter in so long. I remember smelling it. I went to the mall, and the lady was at the front of the bay, like giving out samples, and I bought it on the spot because I thought it smelled amazing. So apparently, this is a strawberry fruity floral, and there is notes of apple souffles, mango, strawberries, and grapefruit. This smells very fresh. If I'm in if I wake up in the morning, I just want like a bright, if I'm feeling fun or whatever, I'll spray this, and it smells great. Has an okay staying power, and my sister loves this also. So Ed Hardy, so unlikely. Ed Hardy is completely frowned upon now, but he makes a darn good scent, if I do say so myself. And then, is this the last one? I think it is. I have become obsessed with a scent in the past couple of months. This is the Jean Paul Gaultier Madame perfume. Has such a cool bottle. I love the bottle. I got this for Christmas 2 years ago, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, Christmas of 2011, so Christmas of 2010, I guess. My cousin bought this for me, and for the longest time it just sat on myself. It just sat on my shelf, and I wasn't really interested in using it. But lately, well, clearly, I have been interested in using it, and that's because I smelt it once and I could not get enough of it. So apparently, in this perfume, there's notes of orange zest, sparkling rose, musk, and cedar. So that is what that smells like. If you've noticed in my fragrance notes, you'll notice that I have a lot of central musk, amber, sambac, apples, kind of like fresh scents. I don't know what kind of scents I like. I just like scents that smell good. I definitely don't like scents that are too florally because I don't like smelling like roses, but there is some rose notes in some of these, so I don't know. But definitely these are all very me. So those are my top 5 fragrances, and now I'm going to show you how I use my Travelos. Now, I heard so much about this, and when I saw them at Shoppers Drug Mart, I was like, I need to get on this because I do not want to bring full bottles of perfume on trips just because they can get broken or lost. Oops, that flew out. Okay, so basically I'll have this little thing, and which one are we going to put in? I think we're going to put a little bit of Poetica. So as you can see on your perfume bottles, if you take it off, there's like a little sprayer thing. Let's zoom in. So on perfume bottles, they have this little spout thing. You're just going to take this right off, pops right off like that, and then at the bottom of your Travelo, there's this little spout thing, just like that. And what you're going to do is take your thing, put it on, and pump. And there's a little thing at the front on the top here that shows you where your perfume's going in. So you can see it coming in. And there you go. You have perfume, portable perfume, in a cute little Travelo. And then when you're done with that, you just pop your little, sorry, I know I'm out of focus. You just pop your little thing right back on. And there you go. Good to go. Just like back to normal. See? Back to normal. So I'm a huge fan of this little Travelo thing. I think it's great. I love this green color. I'm obsessed with this. Is it Kelly green? I don't know. Anyways, so you can tell nothing's coming out of the bottom, and you can just bring your perfume wherever you want to go, and you don't even have to bring your whole bottle. So if you have any perfumes that you think I'd like, or if you see the perfumes that I've shown you guys that are in my top 5 and you think that you have ones that I think I should try out or would be interested in, let me know, because I would love to pick up maybe like 2 perfumes. Is that crazy? I'd love to pick up another perfume or try something fresh. So let me know what your top 5 favorite perfumes are, or your #1 favorite perfume, and I will see you all soon. Bye. Just one more thing I forgot. If you go check out facebook.com/Travelo and let them know I sent you, you'll have a chance to win one of 10 Travelos. Thanks for watching. Bye.